welcome to the first edition of Frenchtown News, live, local, and late breaking. My name is Jules Clocker, and I'm going to be your anchor woman for this evening's news. In current news, school closings have forced students to continue learning, even when the lockers have been locked and the bells have ceased ringing. You heard me right, kids. Distance and digital learning is here at Frenchtown High. Dust off those computer, young ones. It's time to start learning. The best way to get in contact with your teachers is to Gmail your school Gmail account to the teachers with the subject line Go Bronx. I'm not sure what the subject line means or where the Bronx are going, but I think it's to your dinner table to get that homework done. Now for the weather with our meteorologist, Mr. Youngerberger. Take it away, Youngerberger.
Thanks, Clocker. Oh wait, I'm not on the screen. Oh, here, hey. This is Mr. Youngerberger. I'm on location still. It won't let me back in the States yet. As you can see, the beaches are pretty empty right now. Everybody's been told to get off the beach as of now, but I'll work what I can through and see what we can do for weather-wise for y'all. As you can see, we got some swirly lines somewhere over here. Temperature-wise, let's see if I can work this fandangled thing. Temperature-wise, we're in the blue. We're in blue today, blue tomorrow, blue on Sunday. Well, pretty much we stay in blue. I pretty much think that means cold. So bundle up out there, take care of yourself. Let's see what we got for snow-wise. Do we have any precipitation heading on out there? Looks like we got some of that white stuff falling down on us. Got some snow moving on into next week, into Wednesday. Lots and lots of snow on Wednesday. We'll see what we can do with that. Wind-wise. Once again, we're back to the swirly things. I'm not sure what these swirly things mean. It looks like it might be a little bit of wind, but we'll see what happens with that. Enjoy that cold up there, Clocker. Stay classy, Frenchtown. And remember, gravity's always negative, except when it's not. Back to Clocker in the newsroom.
Wow. Thank you, Mr. Youngerberger. I'll be sure to not put away the insulated Carhartt overalls. In other news, we have our beloved Mr. Norman for this day in history. Take it away, Denny. The bells have apparently not ceased ringing. Okay? Can someone please talk to Mr. Haynes about that? Okay.
Hey, this is Coach Norman from Frenchtown High School. I was asked by Miss Crocker to do a History Day event, countdown. So I got 3 major events to go through. I'll count with number 3, 1958, March 27th. We decided to go to space. That was kind of a big one. Number 2, 1964. By the way, I was 2 years old on that year. Major earthquake strikes Alaska, 9.2. And the big one, 47 BC, March 27th, Cleopatra becomes Queen of Egypt. That's a huge one. Now, I got a little bonus for today. What famous TV star says Fridays are awesome? If you want some points for that, email me and I'll give you a couple points. Have a good day. Bye.
Insert funny joke about Mr. Norman being old and how he is the only one that is old enough to have a This Day in History. No. Maybe we should just call the segment Stormin' with Old Normandy. Ha ha, real funny, Karen. Oh. Wow. Well, I blame the production assistant for that programming error. Miss Patches. Speaking of, our next segment is with our reporter in the field, Mrs. Patches, as she speaks with Miss Gentry on her Book of the Week.
Thanks, Jules. Miss Patches here with Miss Gentry, and she's bringing us some interesting information about what you can do in your free time before we jump into our Book of the Week.
Hi! If you guys are tired of not having anything to do and you're thinking, oh, when this is all over, I maybe would like to travel but it's safe again, you can learn a foreign language while you're at home, and there's a really easy way to do that. If you go to the Missoula Public Library website, which I have pulled up here, you can go to resources. Oh, there we go. Resources, there's databases A through Z. Click on that. Scroll down until you get to Mango Languages. Mango. We're logging in. Oh, it'll ask for if you want to sign in as a guest. I already signed in to see if it worked. And you'll have to use a Missoula Public Library card, which is either the black one or the purple one. And they'll have to put your number in on the back. If you don't have one, let us know, see if we can help you on that. There are, I believe, 40 different languages that you can learn. If I were to choose, if I go to Spanish, it has weekly lessons, it has introductions, connections, you can do readings, salutations, small talk, language origins, and they're all things that you can do online. So it'll be a great way to fill time, and you can learn a foreign language. And hopefully some of you will try that out.
Thanks, Miss Gentry. That's a great way to spend some of your time now that we're not in school. Let's head on over, get a little bit more comfortable, and hear about the book of the week. Okay, Miss Gentry, I'm pretty excited. What do you have for us this week for the book?
For the book for the week, I chose a thick one. Actually, it's quite captivating. It is It by Stephen King. Scary one. Some of you have probably seen the movie, but of course the book is always better. And with extra time on your hand, you can get through a thick book like this. But I wanted to read a little insert from it, just to kind of set the mood and give you a taste and a teaser of what you could read. It begins. Welcome to Derry, Maine. It's a small city, a place as hauntingly familiar as your own hometown. Only in Derry, the haunting is real. There were 7 teenagers when they first stumbled upon the horror. Now they have grown up men and women who have gone out into the big world to gain success and happiness. But the promise they made 28 years ago calls them to reunite in the same place where, as teenagers, they battled an evil creature that preyed on the city's children. Now, children are being murdered again, and their repressed memories of that terrifying summer return as they prepare to once again battle the monster lurking in Derry's sewers. Is it safe? Are we safe? Get out of the way, Herb. I don't trust you. Susie, are we good? The clown is gone? Is this some kind of joke? You know my feelings about clowns. Was this Normand? Because I made that joke about him being old? Oh, it was a fake clown? Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. Cool.
All right. I think after that I'm going to need to take a breather. So let's check in again with our field reporter, Mrs. Patches, as she has tea time with Mama Murph. Take it away, Mama Murph.
Thanks, Jules. Miss Patches here for tea time with Mama Murph. Oh, hi, Miss Patches. It's just been ages. I feel like I've been in quarantine or something. I'm so glad you could come. I'm having some tea, and I have a little poem to share with us today. So this is from Best Loved Poems of the American People, Mr. Murphy's first gift to me. The card said, "Love, Mark Murphy." Wild Geese by Mary Oliver. You do not have to be good. You do not have to walk on your knees for 100 miles through the desert repenting. You only have to let the soft animal of your body love what it loves. Tell me about your despair, yours, and I will tell you mine. Meanwhile, the world goes on. Meanwhile, the sun and the clear pebbles of the rain are moving across the landscapes, over the prairies and the deep trees, the mountains and the rivers. Meanwhile, the wild geese high in the clean blue air are heading home again. Whoever you are, no matter how lonely, the world offers itself up to your imagination, calls to you like the wild geese, harsh and exciting, over and over announcing your place in the family of things.
Well, that was wonderful. Thank you, Mama Murph. I think that was exactly what we need during this time. Namaste.
Nah, I'm gonna go into our next segment with Miss Sully and our joke of the week. Take it away, Miss Sully.
Hey, Mr. Long, how do you make a tissue dance?
How?
You put a little boogie in it.
Boom! Roasted!
Hey, Miss Peterson, why do nurses like to use red crayons?
I don't know.
Sometimes they have to draw blood.
Boom! Roasted!
Hey, Miss Sullivan.
Yeah.
Tennessee, what? Arkansas?
Idaho, Alaska.
Boom! Roasted!
Oh, what did the police officer say to his belly button, Lynch?
You're under a vest. Boom! Roasted.
Hey, Miss Nicola, do you know what they call the night guard at the Samsung store?
The night guard at the Samsung store. Oh gosh, what do they call Samsung phones? A droid?
Guardian of the Galaxy!
Boom! Roasted!
Brown and sticky? I have no idea.
A stick!
Boom! Roasted!
Hey,
How do you make a tissue dance?
I don't know.
You put a little boogie in it.
Boom! Roasted!
Miss Day,
Yes.
what's brown and sticky?
I don't know. I don't know.
A stick!
Boom! Roasted!
Hey, Miss Quinn! Hi, how do you catch a unique rabbit?
I don't know.
Unique up on it.
Boom! Roasted! Well, it has been my pleasure to bring you the latest news, current happenings, and hottest of hot goss here at Frenchtown. Remember to keep 6 feet away, wash your hands, and do your homework. Until I see you next time, have fun, not too much fun. Keep it real, but not too real. And make good decisions. And now, with our final segment, Hanging with Haynes and Lounging with Lewis. Take it away.
Okay, this one's for Gabby.
Don't forget, oh my, I can just feel my forehead getting so big. I have a big forehead. Big forehead, big forehead. So big, called a fab head.